Hey everyone, zYxPhantom here. Just here to let you know that I played through an entire round of this game, and it's the one you're seeing right now. And about halfway into my video, I had one of my viewers come in and let me know that I was not recording audio. Basically last night I restarted my computer, and I guess OBS Studios reset my audio input device to default, and that didn't help me at all. So my whole concept for this video and my whole stream I did on this was to just show people how they could get through BO2 buried. Maybe it's a little bit nostalgic for some people like it is for me. Also just, seeing how well I can do by myself. I started off the match, trying to get the LMG. I missed the jump. Who would have known? I basically walked through everything. How to make the trample steam, how to get Leroy out of his cage, how to give him alcohol. I might have made references to him being the old version of Joshua Block. If you know, you know. But I was doing pretty well. I mean, I had everything going well for me. I had phenomenal weapons. I actually got pretty lucky. Ended up with the Paralyzer, the Galil, the Ray Gun Mark II. I showed you how to get like anywhere in the map, find all the boxes, which is kind of ironic because you'll see in the next playthrough that I could not find the box for ever. But overall, I definitely had fun with it. It was just unfortunate timing that I didn't have my microphone recording. But again, I showed everything, how to activate the fountain, how to go Pack-a-Punch, how to just play the zombies, how to have fun. But again, yeah, I wasn't recording, and that's unfortunate. But that being said, I hope you guys will enjoy the following content, the actual playthrough I did after this, because once I realized, I decided that it was probably best for me to just, move on and do another playthrough where you could actually hear things. But I stream on zYxPhantom on Twitch. So I hope you guys can go drop me a follow, like, and subscribe on my channel. It means a ton. But yeah, I'll let you guys watch the playthrough now.
My only regret is that I did not discover this
I did
weapon
not,
during our earlier endeavor.
but we're gonna blow ourselves up, and we're gonna do this again. "17 rounds with ease, but not recording properly. So we're gonna run it back. We are gonna run it back. So as you guys just saw, I absolutely cooked myself. I was recording, but my audio was completely gone, and my mic wasn't working. It was an issue with my OBS Studios, but it is what it is. I learned a little bit from that match, reminded myself of a few things. So here we are going to run it back, maybe try to get the LMG again and do it even better than we did last time, and we are going to make it this time. So let's get right into it. You guys know the drill. I'm probably just gonna end up showing what happened anyways, but I'm gonna do a little voiceover. So here we go. Buried, resolution 1295. We got this in the bag. Last time I said I was going to try to do the LMG. I messed it up. I messed up the jump, so we didn't end up doing it. Server disconnected. Okay. We try again. Solo play. Buried. Buried is my favorite map of all time. That's not to say that it's the best map of all. It's my favorite. So.
Enough walking for today. We set up camp here.
Skip. Alright, we move on. So, again, like I said in my previous playthrough, that was not recorded. this LMG up here is a really good gun, and the only reason that it's at the start of the map and it's a wall buy is because you have to jump from here, do a little parkour, get up there, pull yourself up, grab it before that platform falls permanently, and you get one chance, and that's it. My chance, I sold the bag. Okay, last playthrough, I stayed up here, made like 2,500, and I just did not get the gun. That's on me. Okay, that's on me. That's my fault. But I made it work. I had the Ray Gun Mark II, I had the Paralyzer, I had a Galil, all pack-a-punched, and I sold the bag because my mic was not on. So we turned it off. We blew ourselves up with monkeys and grenades. Viable option if you mess up your recording. So maybe we'll include that little snippet. What I did right before that was I put all the money I had, only like 10k, into the bank, okay? This playthrough I'm going to run without the use of the bank and the locker. So I'm not going to be taking out an old weapon that I have pack-a-punched in there. I think I have the hammer. And I am not going to be using the bank. Now, that being said, what I might do is towards the end of my run, I'll replace the hammer in my locker with my pack-a-punch at that point, LMG. Because this LMG is very great. It's the best. It's one of the best, like, automatic weapons in this map. So
All you did was give me an
it'd be worth it for me to do that. But that being said, I'm not doing that until that LMG is like fully packed and I'm already set up for life. Just because it's nice to have the best weapons you can in that locker in case you ever need it. You know, it's fun. You want to be stacked out of your mind. Same way that I might not use the bank every time I play, but I'm gonna have $100,000 plus in there. You know, why not? All right, we're gonna attempt to do this jump. You want to really wait? Jump, got it. Okay, 2,000. That was close. Last time I did this, that was 1,000, and I don't know why. It was maybe a glitch or something. And if I could have not saved up enough, basically. You do want to grab, if you're playing solo, quick revive. It gives you one free chance. Alright. You can play hardcore mode, okay? You can play it like it's Minecraft and not get this, and then when you die, it's over. Alright? No issue with that at all. But sometimes, you know, if anything, I would grab it, and if you die once, be like, alright, end of my run, I'm going to go deposit all my money, see how long I can last, and just try to get as much money into my bank as possible. It gives you a backup chance to be able to deposit your money, put in your guns in the locker that you need to. But this LSAT, if you hit your shots, is really good. Okay. This is only 500, by the way. I think if you prone in this game mode. No? I thought Black Ops 2 had that. They're scamming me out my money, chat. That's actually kind of crazy, but yeah, the LSAT.
Maybe I ought to try my other gun.
Awesome LMG. I always like to actually have an LMG, no matter what Black Ops 2 zombies, Black Ops 1 zombies map I'm playing. LMGs are not necessarily the best overall weapons. Okay, obviously not. They take forever to reload. Case in point. But they have so much ammo. And if you have played a lot of Call of Duty Zombies, you know from experience that ammo is like the biggest like dictator of whether or not you make it. Because you're running out of ammo all the time. That's all you do. You run out of ammo, and then you're cooked because there's no max ammos, everyone has no ammo, and you're running around training zombies trying to knife them on round 28.
You sure look like you could use a drink.
Is he gonna run through her? He is. Cool. I want to do as much with Leroy as I can, as soon as I can. You know, that's my goal here. Make it a little bit easier so that you can get as much money as you can in the earlier rounds and get packed as fast as humanly possible.
When I say little, I mean real little.
I mean, I could buy the saloon door. I think I'm gonna. I would do power, but I need the saloon door to open up all the other stuff anyways. So the sooner I can do that, the better. Maybe I can do both. Who knows? Again, my last playthrough, I missed the LMG. Okay, I did not get the LSAT. I messed up the jump. All right. That being said, you do not need to get it. It's not necessary. I like it because it's probably one of the better element. Like, it's like the better gun you can get, which is I think why they make it so inaccessible. But is not required. You do not need it to do good. You can get the hammer. The hammer's phenomenal. You can get the ray gun Mark II. You can get the paralyzer. If I get the paralyzer, I might not keep it personally, actually, this time, because it low-key is not exactly what you want it to be. Like, it does its job sometimes.
I got what you want, buddy.
I didn't really get to test it out last game as well as I wanted to. Don't always do it this far back, you know, because sometimes he could hit that corner. And if he hits that corner, you're kind of cooked. Because you just wasted alcohol that you could have drank. Alright? But that being said, we got power on. Let's build the trample steam, and then after we build the trample steam, we will end this round and move on. It took me... I actually got every single part entirely correct when I built the trample steam my last playthrough, and that surprised me. I was happy with myself for that. Now, I could not figure out how to make the head chopper, but that's okay. We didn't need to know that, and I'm not going to try it this time because I don't want to make myself look dumb, even though I just told you exactly what happened last time. So I believe you need this.
I'm keeping this.
If I don't need this, I'm gonna be kind of disappointed. This one's either for this one or it's for the. I knew it was for this one. Don't even test me. I've played this game for years. All right. So the trample steam is really great because it allows you to hop from there to there and grab speed cola without buying all of the doors required to normally get there. Is it necessary? No, you can just go and buy the door. But I'm trying to save a little bit of money and save a little bit of time. So that being said, I am going to be using my trample steam in order to get to where I need to go. I can't afford it either, but I forgot what that's called. There's a thing where you can like blow up when you prone off of a, or you dive off of a ledge. So trample steam, just follow the pieces I grabbed. That's all you need. You come up here and you place the trample steam right there. Now basically all this does is it launches things. So you can put this in like a corner, like if I was back there I could put it right there. It'll launch zombies this way every time it reloads. But for me, there, that's all it is. Okay, there's a door down here. Door's right there. I just don't want to buy the door. I don't feel like it. So we're gonna be running speed cola through the trample steam. That is all I really wanted to do here. I'll check if there's any more booze. There shouldn't be because you only get 1 booze per round unless you buy it. Buying booze is mad expensive. It's 1,000 points per bottle. That's not even funny. If you want to use your bank money, go for it. Who cares? You can save your bank money, but a little bit of life advice. People tend to save things a lot, but then you don't end up using it ever. Okay, so it's like, don't be afraid if you grinded for something in a game or you got a lot of stuff in a game. Don't be afraid to use it, because you're just gonna end up stockpiling it, being like, oh well, it's actually really good, so I'm just gonna keep it for a time when I need it. You're gonna say that every time. So if you have a nice item that you want to use it. Don't be wasteful, but use it when you need to, like when you want to. Okay, so realistically, I could just be using the money. If I was doing this by myself, damn straight, I'd be using the money in my bank to, maybe help me out a little bit, get Juggernaut, get Speed Cola over instantly, right? But for me, I'm trying to show people what they can do without having access to those things, and at the moment, this is that. I forgot that my goal here, not gonna get the nuke. Nukes are good. Don't get me wrong. If you want to protect yourself, use it. I'm trying to make more money, and typically nukes, I think, are less efficient on the money-making aspect. They kill everything and then don't give you as much money. I'm also trying to conserve rounds, so. On round 4, I don't think a nuke ends the round, but pretty sure it's damn close. Double points. Always try to use like a regular bullet weapon when it's a double point, because you get money per shot. You know, you get money per bullet. So having a gun that just does more damage with bullets is your best bet. You broke that down, perfect. Gonna run through all of them. I want the round to end. I don't need to reload with 90 bullets left in my chamber. I don't know where the last zombie is. I'm just gonna grab the insta kill because I can't do anything about that. I'm gonna grab Jug, and then I'm going to save up for Speed Cola. Speed Cola, honestly, I could have gone with first because the gun I have is an LMG, and that's the only gun I have right now, which is very dangerous. Okay, don't do that. But we're gonna put myself in a corner and see if I make it out alive. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. I am scared. Yeah, try not to do that. LMGs are great, and I said this already. I think I don't know if you guys heard me because it might have been in my last playthrough, but they just have a bunch of ammo. I already said that. That was this playthrough, guys. That's the problem with messing up, is that you don't know which playthrough you're talking about. What did I already say? Now, Leroy right here is my boy. You use the key that I used earlier to unlock him from his cage. He's in prison probably for being a freak. He's freaky like that. And you give him alcohol to make him run really fast into walls and shit and debris. So you want to get this fountain open, okay? The reason you want that fountain open is that in order to get to Pack-a-Punch, you have to go through the witch's house into the maze, alright? Once you get past the maze, you end up finding Pack-a-Punch. In the center of the maze, there is a fountain, okay? The fountain can be blown up with grenades, and it turns into like a big hole with water in it. It's trippy and weird, alright? That does not work unless you put Leroy into that fountain there. If you blow up that fountain with Leroy right here, this one in the place I'm at right now, the real world, okay, and you blow up the fountain on the other side, you can jump through and you respawn in the normal area. Otherwise, I think you have to go back through the witch's house, which can lose you way more money and is just a hassle, okay? But like I said, if you do this, you can just instantly spawn back at spawn point at the this original spawn of the game, and you're set to go. All right. So I do that first, and then make sure that's all set up. When I get to the maze, I'll blow up the. Okay. We gonna blow New Jersey up. Just so you all know, that is the witch's house. Okay. We have to go through there to get the Pack-a-Punch. Now the issue with the witch's house is that there are witches. Who would have known? The witch's house has witches. Basically, the witches will attack you, and if they hit you, they siphon your money. They just take all your money. You can pretty easily avoid this if you just are a little bit careful when moving forward, and you just grab, you know, like, you kill them. You grab their lives before they can get you, okay? You just murk them. But if you don't know what you're doing, you can get hit. Just follow what I do. It's really not that hard. You just move forward. Anytime there's a corner, be a little bit, you know, predetermined that there's probably someone coming around the corner to murder you. Assume that there is someone coming around the corner to murder you. I do not want the war machine. We're going to keep running. Now, before I go and Pack-a-Punch, I like to get my weapons in check, and I like to get all 3 of my weapons in check. You have mule kick on this map. Use it. The Galil, great weapon. Honestly, viable because like in my ranking, the LSAT's great, but it's an LMG, so it's like kind of hit or miss. The hammer, can't go wrong with the hammer. I think the hammer is like the best automatic weapon in the game. Because you can also get it from the box, and it's just like the sledgehammer, Pack-a-Punch. My God, don't play games with me. That gun is something else. All right. I'm gonna bring Leroy a little bit farther back because I'm afraid that he won't make it up those stairs if I just do him there. Okay, I need to kill these guys. You cannot shoot Leroy. Leroy is a bum. That's probably not gonna work actually. You shoot him, he goes back in his cage, even though technically speaking, if he's in a cage, he can get shot more. He kind of backs himself into a corner unnecessarily, kind of like I'm doing right now. But you feed him alcohol, he runs backwards like a maniac and breaks everything. But if you knife him, he will move faster. But that's the thing, is that you can't shoot him. So if he's in the way, what the hell happened? Where did he go? He did not open what I needed him to open. I can get up there without him. But with money, and now I don't have the $4,000 I need in order to buy the perk. Okay. Things never go as planned, okay? And that's fine. Sometimes. Unless you have anger issues and start, you know, attacking elderly people in the street. But I've never done that, so you probably shouldn't either, because that's probably bad for society if we had a bunch of 19-year-olds attacking elderly individuals in the streets. Maybe stuff like that happens in, I don't know, fucking Kentucky or some shit. I don't know. Is it my problem? Yes, kind of, but not. I would not really be cool with watching someone beat up an elderly person. Unless the elderly person, sorry, was a bad person. You know? Not all elderly, I don't know what I'm talking about right now. We're gonna move on. But, again, we do need alcohol. The alcohol that you get, the booze, can spawn in this cage, or they can spawn in the saloon. I think I already used the alcohol for this round. Maybe I didn't, though. I did not. Awesome. So we're going to grab this, and we already got the fountain, right? So the next thing we're going to get is the actual, the mansion. The witch's house. And like I said, Leroy's a slow little bitch. So you knife him, he'll kill the zombie. You'll run through them, alright? I think they respawn if he kills them. Unless you use candy, I don't think they will respawn. The candy's in there, and it just turns him into an absolute demon. And he just starts murdering everything he sees. Maybe Leroy should be in prison. And we are, you know, this is Joshua Block, basically, in 10 years. If Joshua Block makes it. Sad statement, but inherently a necessary one. You know, it's kind of sad. Don't drink alcohol, kids. It's bad for you in every way possible. Also, just don't watch me play Call of Duty Black Ops 2, because I'll start talking about the most random shit of all time. Now, we're going to hit the box again. We have Mule Kick, we have an LSAT, and we have the Gilville. There's a teddy bear on the box. Not a good sign. We want the Ray Gun Mark II. Oh my god. You can't make this up. I honestly, I don't know. I think this is a viable triple set. Preferably, the Galil would be the hammer. But I am not spinning the box a million times to get a hammer unless I get a fire sale. That was awesome. Okay, this is exactly what we wanted. Preferably, I also get a max ammo because both of my guns are kind of tripping. Now, this is a great spot to be if you have the trample stamp, or the trample steam. Especially if you're with people, you can really do a lot back here. But this is the problem, is that you can get backed up in a corner. So you have to be careful. You have to make sure you have ammo. Okay, like I don't have much ammo left, but I have the Ray Gun Mark II, so I'm okay. You also want to be careful because the biggest downside is that Leroy walks around wherever the fuck he wants. Okay, that's fine. You know, Leroy, you have your own rights. Leroy has rights as a individual that was living in the Black Ops 2, you know, world. That's actually kind of good. But if you shoot Leroy, he runs away, and you might need him later on. You know, we might want to open up the church. We might want to open up another area in order to access certain things. So that being said, you want to be a little bit careful. You don't want to shoot all the way down there because Leroy will be walking there and you shoot him. But at a certain point in the game, you don't need him anymore. Right now, honestly, I could go without him for the rest of the game. So if I shot him, I'd be okay. But don't shoot Leroy because then you have to find the key again. Like the first key is right there. The key can spawn there. The key can spawn upstairs, up there. It can spawn in the saloon. It can spawn a million different places, and you just don't want to have to go looking for that, because that's annoying. Okay. Now, weapon-wise, I'm technically doing better than I did last game just because I have the LSAT. I had the Glear last game, so the only difference is that I don't have the Paralyzer, and the Paralyzer was replaced with the big-ass LSAT. And also notice how this still takes a minute to reload with Speed Cola. It takes a while. Now, I'm not going to go to the witch's house until I have around 15,000. Don't overdo it. You can go with like 7K. You can go with 5K and you can make it without having to make any more money and pack a punch. The issue with that, though, it's an issue, is that if you get hit, you lose a lot of that money. You lose like, I don't even know, what is it, like 2K? Like, that's insane, okay, per hit. It takes a minute for them to take the money from you, but they're robbing you, they're pickpocketing you, and you don't want these witches taking all your money, okay? You want to be able to pack. So I go with like 15K because I have 3 guns. I want to pack all of them at once and then get back, because I don't really like training there. It's pretty hard. You can die pretty easily. So I don't like training there, so I want to pack punch all of them. I go in, get my extra perk from the witches, pack all 3 of my guns, get out. That's it. And it can be done like that. It's just you have to know what you're doing. You just can't get hit. But that being said, let's say you only have 2 weapons. You can go with 10K. If you want to go with no money, you can go with no money. And then that way you don't risk the fact that the witches might steal your money. But then you're also having to, you know, grind that money back up at Pack-a-Punch, which isn't impossible. It's just not. It's a very cramped place. Even the maze is, like, pretty rough. So I would not recommend it. But do what you need to. Do what you want to. You'll probably be fine. But I'm going to save up 15K. We're going to go through the witch's house. Try not to get hit. And we are going to Pack-a-Punch all 3 of my guns. Come back. And we're on our merrily way. I don't know where I'm going to train zombies. Honestly, I'm comfortable sitting in this corner. Especially with traps, like the trample team set up. But you don't need to do this. You can also just train normally. So I might do that as well. But once I'm Pack-a-Punch and everything, the rest of the game is just the grind. Just seeing how long I can last. Now, you know, I've played plenty of zombies maps in my day. Okay, don't get me wrong. This is going awesome. My friends tend to play like the very, you know, basic ass maps, like just last as long as you can, and that's cool. You know, last as long as you want. I tend to have a desire to use or to play more, you know, somewhat conceptual maps. You know, it's not very conceptual, but there's a lot of things you have to do in order to get Pack-a-Punch here. There's a lot of things you have to do in order to avoid getting hit by the witches. There's a time bomb. There's a bank. You know, there's some complexity in Buried. But, that being said, it's a very simple map. You can get used to Buried within a few playthroughs, honestly. Are you going to know everything? No. Not at all. But, you'll know how to get to places. You'll know what the general idea is. Oh, I have to get alcohol to use Leroy. Oh, I have to get the key to unlock Leroy. Oh, I need a knife Leroy for him to be faster. Oh, if I bend over in front of Leroy, he's going to give me a kiss. Okay? That's all it is. You know, that's all you're trying to achieve. I'm going to go to the witch's house now because I have 19,000 and I said I was going to go at 15 and I didn't. Okay? So we're going now. We are going now. Preferably if you have the ray gun, go then. If before you go, get the guns you want. If you have all 3 of the guns you want, you never have to go back. Ever. You don't. That's an awesome thing to be able to do. Is not go back. So they spawn right up here behind this. Spawns right here, right there. This will open up. One spawns in this hallway. You do not want to get stuck in this hallway with a witch. They all spawn on like corners. They like wrap around and get your ass. So just be careful. You're not gonna lose any money. See, I didn't lose any money there. Now I'm out. It does not stop. Oh, this is actually great. This is the center. All right. You're tossing your nades in this little fountain. Why? Oh my god. Huh. Don't die to your own grenades. Is it fine? We're good. Okay, we're making it out the hood. We're fine. It's really not an issue. All I have to do is get my perks again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it all the way to back. Now, this is a maze, again. So you have to just kind of, you know, work your way around. Don't go the same way twice. Try to figure out where things are. The last witch you kill will drop a perk. That's not great for me because I don't want it to be a shitty perk, and then I have to come back to get more perks. But maybe it's Jug.
What exactly happened?
It's Stamina. Stamina up's not bad. Alright. So we're trying to find how to get to the Pack-a-Punch area. I'm going to use my... Oh my god, I lost the ray gun mark too. So don't watch my gameplay anymore. You know, I am not him. I guess I'm terrible at the game. God damn it. Is it fine to be bad at the game? Yeah. You don't want to be bad? Alright. Here we go. Pack-a-punching all the guns I currently have. And then we're going to make it back. We have to get Pack. Or, not Pack. We have to get Jug. That's a tough bargain, okay? That's a tough thing to try to have to do. That's a huge thing. A nuke is great for me. Alright. So, brand new round, actually. Maybe the nuke wasn't my best bet. We have to get back. Stamina up is great as the free perk I got, because now I don't have to worry about having, like, Vulture Aid or something that's a little bit less useful. So, you blow this up with your grenades and don't die. Okay, don't die. You drop in, you're back at spawn. You can't get back up there for the wall buy, so you have to get that first try. I think I can get... You can get Revive again. Okay, cool. Revive again. Cool. Awesome. Jug. Cool. Awesome.
Helping the others matters.
Oh, shit. Alright. Well, there's a few things now. Okay. I either get Speed Cola or I get Mule Kick. And I think most people say Speed Cola. You know, Speed Cola is a better perk, like, overall, because it is. But Mule Kick will let me get a Mark II ray gun again. I might be dead here. I am not. I need to take out my LSAT. Again, I'm not that great at zombies. You know, I'm just trying to show what I know. Alright, we are alive. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Speed Cola. Now, I could go for Mule Kick again. Mule Kick would be perfect because I can get my third weapon again that I lost because I died because I blew myself up with grenades on accident. But the Galil is not the best gun in the game. The hammer or the LSAT would be. So I am going to probably, if I can get the Ray Gun Mark II, replace my Galil with the Ray Gun Mark II. I think that would be my best bet. And you have to, you know, if you lose your third weapon and it's like a really good weapon, you're just going to have to decide what you want and what you don't necessarily want. And you're going to have to make sure you replace that weapon well enough to where you're not going to die without it.
What exactly happened?
So, now I do not know where the box is. But we will try to figure it out. I did this on my last playthrough and it took forever to find the box. So, we hope to find it. I'm going to check the exact same spot I ended up spawning last time. What is going on? It was actually up in here, over that way, last playthrough I did. When I was actually muted the whole time. So, that was awesome. Okay. It is not here this time. I'm confused now. This is like the boring part, okay? This is the boring part. Because I accidentally blew myself up with grenades because I wasn't far enough away from the fountain when I put a bunch of grenades into it. Don't do that, you know? Don't blow yourself up. That doesn't help a lot. That's not very efficient. But, you know, it happened to me, so I just have to deal with it. And we all live with these things, so you're going to have to see the game for the reality, okay? Just know that's a possibility if you're bad at the game like me. So just be aware that you have to make compromises. Preferably, I would have replaced, or I would have had my third weapon be the Galil. And I would have kept the Ray Gun Mark II. I don't get to make that choice anymore. Which is fine. It's just annoying. But I am honestly confused. I'm going to buy this door even though I said I didn't really want to. Which is why I put the trample steam up there. What is going on? Alright. I'm so confused because all the natural spots, spawn spots for the box are just like completely not. All the normal spots are completely being, you know, ignored. They're not. Is it up here? See what I mean? I'm not tripping, am I? This is a bit odd. I'm spending like $3 grand just to get around the map. Don't fall down there. That would be a bad thing. Huh. I don't think I can get up there, so we're gonna have to go down here. Could it be back here? I don't remember it ever being back here. Yeah, it's not. Oh, up there maybe. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. I can't find the box. I know for a fact the box doesn't like respawn. Okay. We're just gonna make this straight jump because I think you can actually just make this.
No.
If you jump, you can make that. Okay. There we go. My gosh. That's on me, guys. I am the worst Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies player of all time. I guess. Is it up at Mule Kick and I just haven't checked Mule Kick yet? I know there's one up here. It's not. Chat, anyone know? What am I doing here? I am being scammed at the moment, actually. I'm gonna kill the zombie, but... Leroy is inside the cage again, so he got shot at some point by me. Oopsie daisy. I really don't know where the box is, and I need the box because I want the Ray Gun Mark II again. That's all I really want. So maybe I can just wait for a fire sale. So that I get every box for $10. Oh my god! This is going to be titled the worst Black Ops 2 Zombies playthrough of all time because I am actually terrible at the game. But I got fire sale. So actually, maybe we can come back. Biggest comeback on Black Ops 2 Zombies Buried of all time. And we get the Python. It's over. We're not making it out the hood with this one. But I think we can do something here. Again, it's not really an issue. I have my 2 pack punch weapons. The biggest thing is that I just want the Ray Gun Mark II, and I could not find. I don't know. I don't want that. I just don't. Okay. Where's the box? The box is still not here. We're gonna launch over. Re-grab Speed Cola. This is atypical. All right. Normally I would be fine. I'd be set up. I wouldn't have to deal with all of this garbage. But I don't know where the back. I don't know where it is. I don't know where the box is, and all of this was precipitated all because I blew myself up with grenades at the fountain. So don't blow yourself up with grenades. End of the story. That's the last thing I need to say is that you just don't blow yourself up. You'll be good. You'll probably make it pretty far if you don't die. Ironically, is all I can say is just don't die and you'll be fine.
I don't let revenge fester. I act on it.
Leroy, where the hell is the fucking box? I'm sick of this shit. Can it be in here? I do not think the box can be up here. Nor have I ever seen it up here. Open door. Definitely not there. Guys, I'm at a loss. I checked all the spots that I checked last time, and I found it last time. The box no longer exists in Black Ops 2 Buried. They actually got rid of it for my version of the game due to copyright issues with Mario Brothers and their special little yellow mystery box. That is not the truth. But we are still trying to figure this out. I've never had this happen to me before. I could get quick revive, but I'm not gonna, because we went through this last time. I had to decide, because I got quick revive, like whether or not I was gonna get what's it called, mule kick. But if I don't get quick revive, I have enough slots for a mule kick, so I should be good. Well, I also had stamina up too, so maybe it was more of a complex issue. Huh. Can it be in the church? Chat, can the box be in the church? Because I literally think that's the only fucking place I have not checked with all of my power. Get away from me. Alright, I'm gonna pull out my lamentation, quicker weapon. Alright. We are going to unlock Leroy, and we are going to open up the church. Hopefully that does what it needs to do. That being said, though, I need to find Leroy's key. And his key is right next to him. Awesome.
Maybe I could use this key to lock up that whiny little bitch tomorrow. I'll take the bottle.
Come on, Leroy. Come on, Leroy. Come on, Leroy. Leroy's a masochist, everyone. Do you know what a masochist is? No? You know what a masochist is. You are one. Anyways, you know, I've been doing this for a minute, streaming and all that. I only posted a YouTube short of me reacting to myself. Basically, I was just happy I got a clutch, and this guy said that I was clip farming cringe. I am not Jinxie. Okay? Just because big streamers act a certain way to maintain a huge viewership does not mean that every small streamer is only doing that for views. I reacted that way because I clutched up.
I must have missed something somewhere.
I got a double kill. I felt good about it. So I acted the way I would have normally acted.
Exactly happened just now.
Alright, I'm at a fucking loss. Where the hell is the box? And I'm pretty damn sure it can't be on the other side of the witch's house. I just can't, I don't think. Maybe it can. I'm just absolutely dumb as shit. Back here. Honestly, I think we're gonna have to move on. I'm probably gonna like try to, you know, get through these things on my video, but I should have found the box. I feel like I've gone through every possible place it can be. Maybe I haven't though. Maybe I'm just dumb. That looked like a little hole, and I was like, why is there a little hole in this tunnel? Maybe the box is on the other side of this little hole. No box there. Jump across. Any box here? Any box here, guys? Tell me there's no box in the saloon. The saloon has no box. I already kind of knew this lived in another box. At least not upstairs. And I guess not downstairs.
I must have missed something.
What the fuck? You must have missed something somewhere. Yeah, what? Dog, I can't figure this out for my life. I'll give up my reproductive organs for you to tell me where the goddamn mystery box is. Or did I just get unlucky in the mystery box and it didn't spawn? Which is, I don't even think, a possible outcome. I've checked, like, every building. Literally every building. Wait, I didn't check up here. Well, of course I didn't check in here because it's not in here. Alright. I guess my best bet is to survive as long as I can then, and just hope I find the box. I don't know what to do. I honestly think that the only real viable option here is if I get fire sales and just start spamming the box off fire sales, and that's not always the move. I really have a guaranteed mentality that there is no box on the other side, like on through the witch's house. I'm damn near guaranteeing that it's just there's not. But maybe I am completely dumb as shit. Maybe I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, and there is one over there. Add me on Discord, join your live stream whenever you are streaming as my username. Alright, man. That's cool. Let's see.
It's on now. See that, Misty? Rush man ain't fucking around. I found something. I'll blow your legs off there. I think you someone else.
Whenever you get trapped in a corner, pull out your LSAT and start spraying until you die. On round 16, worst gameplay of all time. But I suppose I showed you everything I needed to. Alright, so, you know, how to pack a punch, how to kill yourself with grenades on the fountain. That's going to wrap it up for my video. Hope y'all enjoyed this absolute monstrosity and terrible thing that I just created. But I stream on zYxPhantom on Twitch, and I post pretty regular content on TikTok and YouTube under the same name. Obviously, a lot of shorts, clips, whatever. So feel free to follow. If you do, I appreciate you dearly. Subscribe, all that. On YouTube, don't subscribe on Twitch because you can. But that's money out of your pocket. I don't think you need to pay for my content. But hope you guys all had fun watching me absolutely suck. And I will catch y'all later. Thank you. Adios.